I believe that it has a threshold of just 6. But let me...
Is that a basic power?
It's 7. Yes, it is. It's 7.
Yeah, that's
so my
7.
psi rating's 2, so I'm going to roll 2d10 plus 4.
Awesome.
This is where
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, holy shit. Wow.
this is where
Okay,
a fairly
so-
simple fight kills the party.
You are like digging deep into your reserves of psychic power, but man, like there's so much going on. Barboza just got shot. This scum is like waving his hands at you. Engelbart is like having a slap fight immediately next to you. You just can't focus, right? It sucks. But that was only a half action, so you can make a melee attack.
I am. And actually, I can't attack with my las pistol. Like, would I get a negative on the roll?
You're in melee combat, so you'd get a
Okay.
minus 20.
Well, great. Let's see this fucking great weapon skill 27 go to work, shall we?
Yeah, you're gonna roll
Now
another
he's
one.
outnumbered 2 to 1, so that means you get plus 10 on your weapon skill.
Okay, well, okay, so roll 1d 100, 61.
Could be
So
worse.
37.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what weapon are
That
you
was my staff. That was my staff.
Your staff. Okay. You sort of like wave your staff over your head, and you just sort of whiff. The guy just sort of looks at you like, "What are you doing, Jax? You just pulled out your sword. What do you want to do now?"
I assume I probably still have a low stick lit in my mouth, or EO stick rather.
Absolutely.
Excuse me. I hop off the top of this thing and start walking at the guy. I take out the EO stick, put it at the ground, put it out with my foot, and say, "Mister, you shoot about as good as a green skin, and I imagine you're gonna die as good as a green skin too." And then I walk.
Wow. Okay. What are you making like a full movement action?
Whatever it takes for me to ram a sword down his throat. How far? What do I have to do?
So you
Maybe
run.
maybe I break into an anime charge. You know, where like the entire becomes like a blur.
Ooh, let me see like what a charge is. Combat actions. Charge full. You have to move 4 meters. I need to look this up. I would love to be able to let you charge.
Okay.
Let's see. CCC. Charm. Charge.
For those of you that don't follow Warhammer, greenskin is a reference to the Washington Redskins that then become the Greenskins in the 40,000 years.
in the post-apocalypse. of
Really
the far
terrible
future.
football team.
Basically, the Redskins are actually fungus. You don't know that yet, but you'll find that out quite soon.
They're quarterbacked by a quarterback whose name is RG 3 million, actually, and he's just not that good, not reliable.
God, what? Oh my God, these rules are so spread out. Your charge distance is 9, so since each hex here is 3, you can't reach him with a charge.
Then I just do the walk, and I'll do the charge next, the anime charge.
Okay, let me see. So you need to be within 3 hexes of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3 is 20. Okay, you can move. I'm going to move you over here and just put you where you're going to be able to charge him.
Sure.
And that's like your full action. You leap off of this thing and run over there, and you're sort of in the process of running at him. Next time you're going to charge and ram this sword down his throat.
Yeah.
So, Phaedra steps forwards to here, and then she pulls out the flamer on her belt, and
Nice.
she
Like a
aims it.
lipstick thing.
She aims it at the scum that's right next to Engelbart in such a way that it will also catch the scum that's next to Fricks.
And it hits Barbosa, too.
Wow,
Just have
nice.
them there.
She's just looking out for Eli.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't believe I'm on fire.
Again.
35. It's her ballistic skill. Oh my God.
Barbosa,
Awesome.
please get hit.
This is
Yeah,
terrible.
no, totally. She's pointing it at the scum in front of her, and then like he sort of like swings his hands as he's dodging the slap fight from Engelbart, and she sort of flinches because she's just a noble, right? And as she flinches, she depresses the trigger, and it juts out a gout of flame in Cortez Barbosa's direction.
Oh my god.
You just
Eli's
start
like-
believing in Infernos, boy.
Damn.
Damn it.
Now this
He's having the worst day of his life.
He says
This-
that to everyone.
This is armor penetrating 2, so he only gets the
my
benefit
God.
of 2
Jesus.
armor. So he takes 5 damage. Oh my god, this guy is really hurting.
How? Oh god.
Yes, and it's a flame weapon, which I think means he might catch on fire.
Totally.
You reckon
He has
that
that
usually
might be
is
a
a
possibility, Steve?
That's a
It's
that's a
okay.
side
That
effect of
might
a
be
flame weapon,
possible.
We're pros at putting out fires over here.
Hope
in
this
the Dark
guy isn't
Heresy
story
campaign.
critical. Find
Oh,
out it's a
wait,
quest
shit.
giver later
Going to
on.
entertain the possibility that he actually bursts into flames right now. He got hit with a flame weapon. Let me check the rules on this.
Engelbart, I have bad news for you.
What did I...
You're on fire too.
God.
Flame weapons project a cone of flame out to the
Yes,
range of the
they
weapon.
have a tendency of doing that, yes.
Unlike other weapons, they have just one range, and when fired, cast fiery death out to this distance. All creatures in the flame's path, a cone-shaped area extending in a 30-degree arc from the firer out to the weapon's range, must make an agility test or be struck by the flames and take damage normally. If they take damage, they must succeed on a second agility test or be set on fire.
Oh,
So,
Oh,
Engelbart, would you please take an agility test?
going for it.
Barboza's actually going to take his as well.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Nice job.
Dude, we might not
Omnissiah
hit
looks
shit all the
awkward.
time, but we are an agile fucking group.
Oh, damn. Okay,
We are pretty. I did that dance earlier too.
yeah,
It was
you
like-
fucking nailed that dance.
It was good,
Cortez
man.
Barboza misses his agility test.
Of course he does.
He takes the full damage.
Oh.
Let's see if he gets set on fire.
Probably.
You gotta go. Oh!
Oh, damn, he does not.
Oh wait,
He-
that was a 1D00.
Fuck, guys.
Oh, you did it wrong, man.
Woo, saved.
Yeah. He's
Saved.
gotta... No, he's gonna get on fire.
Oh, fuck.
He's
isn't he?
fine.
No, he's alright.
He's not on fire. He stops.
Why do we
drops-
want him to be set on fire? Like, he's useful. Why would we want this?
Well, JP might want, or you have.
Yeah, Eli, what the hell?
Yeah, man.
I couldn't possibly know anything about that, though. My character has no idea.
So Arl Thalia takes aim at this scum way in the background, way over here, with his long las.
I just like in the chat, JP's a master assassin, Kappa. So good. Wait, you rolled it. Holy crap. 10
Hold on.
successes? What the fuck?
I don't understand how that worked, but it didn't work the way I thought.
You rolled.
Well, he rolled a 97, so he missed wildly, so that was worthless. Barboza stands up, shouts, Karna, what the hell are you doing?
This guy's boy.
First Eli. Now you.
He's like slightly on
It's a
fire
mutiny on the
with a
decks.
bullet through his chest. He's like, guys, what the hell?
Okay,
I like how he's slowly becoming Steamboat Willie as well as being Captain Barbosa. It's perfect. It's perfect.
he pulls out, what he's had at his side and he hasn't managed to pull out yet, is this wicked long saber. He pulls it out
Oh,
and he
shit.
presses a button on the side and it crackles with energy. And he
That's
swings
what
it
I
at
wanted.
the scum.
If he dies, I'm close. I can loot him.
Awesome. He hits.
Oh yes.
I need to find out what the hell this deals.
If it's a power sword, that's a
It's
hell
a
of a
power
weapon.
sword.
Holy shit.
Nasty.
Ingolsbart's like, well, I guess I'll fucking kill him. Shoots him.
I need to take this artifact into the bosom of the Omnissiah immediately.
Awesome.
God.
So he just cleaves into this scum that's right in front of him, dealing 11 damage, which, let's see, where the hell did he hit? 42. That's definitely the chest. Slams him straight in the chest.
Right leg, actually, real quick, just to.
42.
And that is an energy weapon. It steals the breath from the target's lungs, and it can only take a half action on its next turn. Wow, what would that be? I'm going to do that. That's going to say half action. Awesome. Okay. It's the scum's turn. The scum that's right next to Barboza makes a swing at him with the knife. Missing wildly. The scum that's next to Fricks, he bares his teeth and he says, I'm gonna shank ya. And he does the same. Where is
No.
there? Scum, weapon skill 28. Yeah, he misses. The scum in the back has a stub automatic, which he takes aim at Jax and depresses the trigger, spraying a spray of bullets.
Good luck.
Oh my god, awful.
As
Okay.
he's doing that, I actually light another EO stick.
Okay, that's beautiful. The scum that's like facing down the barrel of your charge, Jax, he rushes forwards and charges at you, drawing his knife on the way. Now, a charge gives you... What? I don't even know. I know where it is,
I think
though.
it's minus 300 to every roll that they make after that.
Yeah, charges are good shit, definitely.
They charge.
Isn't
into
charge
me.
on the character sheet or something like that? I remember seeing that.
It's the charge distance is like 9 meters if you have a 4 in your agility bonus, so... charge 190. That's exactly what I thought. What the hell?
Oh, okay, charge is just speed. Sorry.
You gain plus 10 to your weapon skill test made at the end of the charge. Okay. He slashes at you and misses you completely, Jax. So, Eli, you're still up on that platform. You've got a commanding view of the battle scene here. What are you gonna do with it?
What? I just
Barbosa's
see
immediately
Barbosa like on the ground in a pit of fire.
Yeah, pretty much. But except that he just stood up and ignited that power sword and slammed it into the scum right in front of him.
Is he still on fire?
No, he didn't catch on fire.
Oh, okay. I'll take a shot at this one back here. This is
Okay.
this is an enemy, right? He hasn't done anything.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just do a half aim shot at him. That's a
How far
hit.
is that? That's 52 meters away.
I mean, I can shoot.
What's the
150
range on your hunting rifle?
150.
Oh, awesome. So you get plus 10 for being in half range.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a 73 then. Still a hit.
Awesome. Sounds good. What's your damage?
Let's see. 9.
9. Okay. And of course, these scums are not wearing any armor. So you deal a healthy amount of damage to this one. What the hell? I'm like not able to... There we go. Minus 9. Cool. Engelbart, it's your turn. The scum right in front of you is like winded. He's got a huge gash in his side. The scum in front of Fricks is still, just fine. But neither of them look terribly effective in combat.
Are these guys engaging me in melee combat actively?
The scum in front of you is not. He's shifted focus to Barbosa.
So pulling out and shooting semi-auto with my carbine might be effective at point blank.
Yes.
Since he's not focusing on me. Let's do that then.
All right. You step back. Nobody's focusing on you. You're now 3 meters away from him.
Okay, so that's what, 1d100 with plus 30 to this? Actually,
4.
plus 40. Yeah.
Point blank range.
Point blank
Let's-
range semi-auto, that's got to be 40 bonus, right?
Actually, let me just look it up really quick. Range. Point blank range 199. That is plus 30, unfortunately. Still pretty good.
I am semi-auto, so that's plus 10.
Oh, yeah, of course. So
Yep.
that's a combined plus 40, absolutely.
Okay.
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
My God.
Oh my.
I think whatever was going on with me 2 months ago is now going on with Engelbart.
The Psalm of Accuracy has backfired. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I
Are
must
you
have
going to use a fate
mispronounced
point on that?
one. No way. Not with you lot around. I need a fate point to live. No way. Absolutely not.
All right. So you spray and pray and nothing gets hit. In fact, like if you're spraying in the direction of this pillar down here where I'm pinging, there's like an outline of 2 scums in bullets on the pillar. Yeah. Fricks, we're back to you.
So having failed my last attempt to sort of reach into the warp has me a little distressed.
Yeah.
And
I think you need to prove to yourself you can still do it.
That's exactly what's happening. It's exactly what's going through my head right now. Is that I'm almost like feeling anxious because I'm like feeling disconnected. So I'm going to drop back to Barbosa, and I'm going to reach into the warp and cast or use my psychic power healing.
Oh, Engelbart, what weapon are you using?
For what?
Sorry, for your previous attack. Chad is reminding us to...
I use my las carbine for that.
We need to look at whether or not you're jamming. I think on a 96 to 100, there's a chance for you to jam. And is your las carbine reliable? I think it is. So roll 1d10, and on a 9 or 10, you do jam.
God.
Oh my god. All right, yeah. Your las carbine, like the charge in it just shorts. And you know it's going to take you a full action to
I've angered the machine spirit.
Exactly, to get your las carbine back in action.
I just toss it and draw my las pistol then.
All right, guys. Thank you, chat, for bringing that up.
Screw you, chat, for bringing that up.
I need to keep you guys in sight a little more often because you're so helpful at hindering Engelbart Kappa. Cool. Fricks, what are you doing?
I'm moving to this location.
Okay.
And casting healer on Barbosa.
And it actually be the final touch to killing him. This is great.
It could be. It's also 7 threshold.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, maybe this is all a part of JP's plan. So roll 2d10 plus 4.
So thematically for the audience, a bulbous woman rotates and shifts her weight around so that she can face.
Actually,
Barbosa.
when I'm reaching into the warp, I just fucking all my fat just sucks in, and I become this most gorgeous looking psyker in the world.
Yeah.
And
oh god, it's a demon of Slanesh. Kill it.
Oh god.
I nailed it. So I believe it's 1d5 points of damage to heal.
Go for it.
1. Damn it.
3.
Okay. Plus
and of
3.
course, that I'm like suddenly feeling revitalized because I was successful.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Barbosa sort of like spins around and looks at you, taken aback. He's like, "What the hell did you just do, psyker?" His wounds like visibly knit closed.
Can't believe you healed
his
me
shoulder.
because you did.
I just
Beautiful.
I don't even respond to what he said. I don't even give him eye contact.
Jax, we're back with you over by this lower pillar with this scum right in front of you.
So in real time, the guy takes a stab at me with his knife. The action is with the EO stick still in my mouth, grab his wrist that then is blocked, obviously, and I'm going to run the sword in through his side.
Awesome. Make your that sounds like you're making a full out attack.
Yeah.
Which I think is you definitely get a bonus for it. Let me double check here because I want you to get your bonus.
I know. I'll need it to miss a little bit less bad.
Yeah, exactly. It's important. All out attack and a furious melee attack. You expose yourself to danger. You cannot dodge or parry, but you gain a plus 20 to your weapon skill.
Take it. All right, so
you got to roll like a 7.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
It's crushed.
Awesome. All right, Jax, you slam your sword into his chest. How much damage do you
under
deal?
his underarm, his side.
Okay. The body.
Is there any degrees of success aid going on here or anything like that?
No, but you add your strength bonus to the damage you deal in melee.
Oh, so that's at 39. It's just 3, I guess, then, right?
Yep.
So 1d10 plus 3. Right. 8.
Awesome. Not bad at all. So you deal, you stab into this guy's side, dealing a heavy amount of damage to him. He sort of gurgles. I'm guessing that's is that a rending? Is that like 1d10 plus R damage on your sword?
I don't see type on the sword. I didn't write it down. But if you tell me, I'll then write it down.
Let's see. We should find out so that I can tell you exactly what happens to this guy. I'm looking it up real quick. I got it right here. Sword. 1d10 plus R. Rending. Yeah, absolutely. A torrent of blood spills from his side, making the ground slick with gore. All characters attempting to move through this pool of blood must succeed on an agility test or fall prone. The target takes 1d5 levels of fatigue.
Really excited about me falling on my ass after I unload his bodily fluids on the ground.
All right, so this guy is, he's definitely officially out of commission. He's dead.
He's dead?
Yeah. And I'm going to draw a little pool of blood down here just so we don't forget.
I just kind of continue to walk. Like I let him slide off the end of my sword, and then I walk towards the mob.
You walk towards the mob? You mean up there?
Yeah, the backs of them.
We're going to have to get that started next turn, since your full attack was your entire move this turn around. Phaedra stabs at the scum right in front of her with just a club at her side. And he is outnumbered 3-1 now, so she gets plus 20. She misses entirely. She's just horribly whiffing. Barboza swings again with his with his crackling power sword. Yep, and he nails this guy in the chest.
Jesus, a 65 weapon skill? Oh, you
45 plus 20 for the 3. So
that's fucking high.
Pretty
45
good.
is real high.
Yep. So this scum takes a huge amount of damage. That is minus 10 energy damage here. He was hit 71. Ooh, where is that? 71 is the right leg.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, yeah.
In a terrifying display of power, the leg immolates and fire consumes the target completely. The target dies in a matter of agonizing seconds. Just erupts in flames. Okay, good. That was Thalia, that was Phaedrus, that was Barboza. Oh, Thalia takes another shot at this scum way down here. He's going to aim first. Whiffing that entirely. Eli, your turn.
There's no enemies around the group of people down here, right near Barboza?
Near Barboza, there is nobody. You could conceivably make it look like you're aiming at them instead of him.
Okay, this is the only one that's left?
Yeah. Well, there's one right next to that pillar up there, next to Engelbart.
Right, but I can't hit that because they're in the way.
Right.
All right, I'll just do a half-aim shot at the one that's far out.
Cool.
And hit it.
Oh, man, look at that. Beautiful.
God, JP.
For 11.
Jeez.
All right, you ruin this guy. That's an 11, which means you hit him in the right arm this time.
Fuck, you missed.
And that is in a rain of blood, gore, and meat. The target's arm is removed from his body. Screaming incoherently, he twists about in agony for a few seconds before collapsing to the ground and dying. As the arm is removed, it is smashed apart by the force of the attack, and bone, clothing, and armor fragments fly about like shrapnel. Anyone within 2 meters of the target takes 1d10 minus 8 impact damage.
Jesus.
There's nobody in 2 meters, so you just see this explosion of gore and bone.
Pretty
Eli,
nice.
sharp shooting. All right, Engelbart, you're the closest to this last remaining scum.
All right.
This one right here.
Point blank range with a las pistol makes the most sense, I think, at this point.
Okay.
And I do not believe. Yeah, that does not. I can't fire semi-auto, so I'm going to take an aim, and I'm going to take like the best shot I possibly can at him.
Sounds good.
So that must be plus 40.
Yep. Plus 40,
Yep.
point blank plus aim.
All right.
Sounds awesome.
There you go. There you go.
At last. How much damage does that last pistol do?
Surprising amount. It actually does 1d10 plus 2. So let's go for it.
Ooh, crushed it.
Yes.
Natural 10.
Roll another shot and see if you hit, and then see if we roll more damage.
Nope.
Aw.
No. That's a shame.
Still
Okay,
12.
well, you still knock
12.
him down to -2, which deals him some critical energy damage. What the hell did you hit? 73. 73 is the right leg. Yes! Can you believe this? Like,
I don't understand.
I believe it.
the right
we
leg
best
is
start
71 to
believing, man.
85. It's only
You best start
15.
believing he hit him in the right leg because he did.
Exactly.
It's amazing. Okay, grazing strike against the leg slows the target for a bit. The target halves all movement for 1 round. So he's slowed. Oh yeah, look at that awesome icon of a net showing us that he's slow. Fricks, what's going on?
So, I mean, who's actually alive? Just the guy that's down by Kappa?
Just this scum right now, right next to Kappa.
I mean, I'll take a step forward and whack him with my staff if he's down.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's do it. Now, if he's in this state, do I actually get any bonuses, or do I have to rely on my terrible 72?
You outnumber him 2 to 1. So you get a +10 to your attack. You can't make an all-out attack because you had to move to reach him. So you're going with your weapon skill +10.
I'm going in for it anyway, just slapping on the top of the dome with my staff. Jesus fucking Christ.
Awesome, Jax. You get your time to shine again.
She thinks it's actually a projectile weapon and just throws it up in the air.
I walk up seeing that this guy is on the ground and getting pulverized, and Fricks is like doing some form of a dance or something like that. And I just pull out the hand cannon and take a shot.
Okay.
Nah, I don't hit. Even with an aim and stuff, it's like 67 or something, 69 or something.
All right. Thalia sidesteps a little bit just to get a clearer shot at this scum. He gets a -20 for trying to shoot into melee combat. He aims, so he gets a +10. So he's looking down the sights of his long las rifle. Oh, and he gets +20 for being within half range. Is it 20? 190. Let's find out. Oh my god, it's totally not that. There we go. Short range, it's +10. Okay, so he just negates his penalty for shooting into melee. His long las shot burns a hole into this support pillar right next to Engelbart, but nothing else of interest happens. Phaedrus sidesteps as well. She takes aim with her long las, trying to pull the same. She hits.
Finally.
Oh, there's one for the ages.
Last time, these guys were
they crushed last
they
time.
smoked the rats.
Yeah. That's what they're used to hunting, right? I guess.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, now they've
-12.
been literally smoking the rats, so they're paying attention.
So that's the final guy, right? He dies.
Yes, that's the final guy.
So as he goes down, I walk up to Captain Barbosa and offer him my EO stick. Does he take it?
Absolutely, he does.
I say, friend, that them there glimmering sword, the power sword you got, if we make it out of here, you mind maybe I take a swing or two with her, because I'll tell you what, I could use a thing like that.
He's still hurt from his shoulder. So he puts his hand up to his shoulder. It's his right shoulder, so it's his sword arm. And he says, that misguided shot from Eli was something fierce. It's hurting. I don't know how effective I can be with this here power sword. So, Jax, I'll tell you what. You get me out of here alive, and I'll give you this power sword at the end of the trip.
And then I say to him, you best believe you're getting out of here alive. Because...
God, no, why?
Awesome.
Last one for like the next hour, I promise. But we should take a break because we're almost going 2 hours solid.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was the plan.
Let's take that break. We can come back in 5 minutes or so and find out what else happens. with the underhive here.
Sounds good. We'll see you guys in 3 minutes, and I think we still got 2 hours left. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go until 8 or so. Yeah.
Cool. All right. We'll see you guys after the break. Thanks for watching.